Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, this is going.
Make him sound like that, man.
Make him sound like that, man. I can't make him sound like that.
I must do my own.
Here we go.
What is this story about?
Is it a scary story?
It's scary? Alright. This is nerve-wracking. I don't like everyone looking at me.
There's only thousands of people that are gonna listen to this.
Alright, you've convinced. I've got a text message from Bo. We should cover Shine by Collective Soul.
Wow.
It was a few weeks ago that the hay bales started creeping slowly away from the house. Every morning when I woke up, each had moved a few hundred feet from where it was before. I assumed it was pranksters with nothing better to do, so I ignored it. Within a few days, though, the bales began to approach the boundaries of the farm. I was tired of the whole game by then, and decided to move them back. It took a tedious hour to bring them all from where they were to over near the house again, and by the time I was done, I was ready to snap the neck of whatever little peasant was deciding to screw with me. The next morning, I found each and every one of my horses messily decapitated. The smell was the... I fucked up. Hey, what happens when you mess up?
I could edit it out.
Oh, sweet. The smell was what woke me up. Fuck, I fucked up again. The smell was what woke me up. I don't like that one. The smell was what woke me up. Each one was slumped over against the side of its stall. There were no signs of the heads. I spent the rest of the day cleaning up the mess and burying the remains. It was only when I was done that I noticed the bales of hay had all returned. Fuck. This sucks. It was only when I... God damn it. It was only when I was done that I noticed the bales of hay had all returned to their positions from the day before, scattered far out into the fields. This time I left them where they were. That night I sat on my porch with my shotgun and... Shut up! That night I sat on my porch with my shotgun in hand and a pot of tea on the table beside me. Shit, why did I say tea? How the fuck do you get tea out of coffee? That night I sat on my porch with my shotgun in hand and a pot of coffee on the table beside me. I sat for hours, straining my eyes into the fields to catch a glimpse of who was moving my hay bales. Finally, I was beginning to nod off. I would have, but just as my eyes began to close, I heard a clamor and a... Fuck. I would have, but just as my eyes began to close, I heard a clamor and a rustling of the trees from the nearby woods. I leaned forward, my heart racing with excitement. I was going to catch the bastard. I fumbled with my gun and fidgeted in my seat, waiting anxiously for whoever it was to get close enough to ambush. It was only when the thing got... Fuck. Shut up. Okay, here we go. It was only when the thing got close enough for me to take out its... What the fuck? It was only when the thing got close enough for me to take out its... God damn it. It was only when the thing got close enough for me to make out its silhouette in the dark that I was... Shut up.
I was talking into those.
It was only when the thing got close enough for me to make it... It was only when the... It was only when the thing got close enough for me to make out its silhouette in the dark that I was frozen still. The thing that crept into my fields from the nearby woods didn't seem to notice me sitting there. Fuck, this story's long. It stalked, hunched and deliberate, through the field with the posture of a tiptoeing thief. If not for the fact that it must have towered... If not for the fact that it must have towered over... Shut up! Is this how it is for you?
Yeah, no, because...
Because I can read. If not for the fact... Oh my god. If not for the fact that... why did I read that one looking at my phone? If not for the fact that the... This is it. If not for the fact that it must have towered over 10 feet tall, even if it's Shit! If not for the fact that it must have towered to over 10 feet tall, even in its... Oh! I can cut my wrist! Ow! What the hell?
I just poked unicorn.
It scared me, dude. I'm reading a scary story. Alright, Rob. If not for the fact that it must have towered to over 10 feet tall, even. I'm never gonna get past this sentence. Okay, here we go. If not for the fact that it must have towered over. God damn it. If not for the fact that it must have towered to over 10 feet tall, even in its crouched position, it might have seemed almost frail. The thinness of its arms and the legs and. The thinness of its arms and.
It's dick.
The thinness. Alright, here we go. The thinness of its arms and legs and the
Emasculated.
emasculated. I don't think that's what.
Emasculated?
Emaciated.
Oh,
The thinness of its arms and legs and the emaciated, caved-in qualities of its chest reminded me of a starving animal.
Brian Nass.
God damn. What was I? Oh. The thinness of its arms and legs and the emaciated, caved-in qualities of its chest reminded me of a starving animal. Still, this thing was undeniably strong, and I watched. Still, this thing was undeniably strong.
God, no.
Still, this thing was undeniably strong, and I watched it hoist each bale up in its arms with ease, and set down. Fuck. Should I restart that whole thing? Nah. And set it down carefully a while. And set it down carefully a while away, taking only a few strides to cover the distance. I watched it work. Shit. I watched it work, moving each bale thoughtfully. We're gonna do that again. I watched it work, moving each bale thoughtfully. Every once in a while, it would straighten up to look around. Every once in a while, it would straighten up to look around at the other bale's position. Why did I read that as a comma?
I pictured like a meerkat, like.
Alright, let's edit this real fast. I've had enough. Hold on. Where's the.
All the good stuff.
Here.
Oh, just pause it.